friends, Emily with you today, and I'm going to be showing you how to make this adorable foiled bow card with a pocket in the back. And the pocket holds our original gift card holder, and on the back we have a little space for some writing. So this is a really simple, fun card. I made this one on our Facebook Live last week, and I wanted to show you in a YouTube video so you could keep it for later. I'm going to teach you how to do that awesome foiled bow. So I have this really cute pattern paper from Paige Evans. This is last year, her Christmas line, Sugar Plum Wishes. And I'm just trimming this down. Use whatever Christmas paper you have in your stash. I'm just going to trim this down so that I can then run my A2 liner die through it. So this is our A2 liner die from our Card Sentiments pack, and I'm just going to run this through our die cutting machine here. So I have this Sizzix Big Shot, and then I like to make sure when I'm doing like a plaid pattern design that it's nice and straight, or else if it gets crooked it looks a little wonky. So I have this cut out as our A2 base, and I just love these beautiful colors, and you can see that stitched edging, it's perfect. And then I have this A2 cardstock from scrapbook.com, and it's this peppermint, and I really liked it on this pink, and this is the perfect A2 size for a card base. So it's 4.25 by 5.5, and I'm actually just using my crafty power tape to adhere this onto the front of my base of my card here. So I have that done. This looks great. And then now we're going to work on that foil. So I'm going to start off, I'm going to use some green today because I haven't used green yet. And the pink would look really pretty as well, obviously, with that beautiful pink color. But I have some green, and we're just going to do a line across horizontally and vertically for our card here on the front. So this is our crafty power tape, and it's actually a little bit smaller than the covering that you see on the front of it, so I'll show you that in a second. I'm going to trim the sides, so we're going to trim both sides off, and then we're just going to peel the backing off, and it actually makes it really simple because that adhesive is a little bit thinner than the backing of it. And now I'm going to just place that foil color side up onto that tape. So this is crafty power tape with our metallic foil sheets from Scrapbook Adhesives by 3L, and look at that beautiful reveal. Isn't that lovely? So we're going to do another strip horizontally, and this is just to make it look like ribbon. The crafty power tape is also great in the use that you can just tear it, and it works really well. You don't really need, I'm only trimming it here to obviously cut the end off of the edge. So this is just, it has a lot of uses to it. I love using it with the foil. It makes for a really beautiful holiday card, and it's very simple and fun to do. And there's no mess, no machines, nothing like that needed. So this is looking really pretty. If you have any that you missed, you can just go over again with the foil like we do with the tacky. And this is from Scrapbook Adhesives by 3L, but we have these in our shop today, so you can grab those today. And then I want to make our pocket, so I'm trimming this down. This is 5.5 inches long, and I'm trimming it to 2 inches tall. And I do want to add, I love those words on there, but I do want to add another strip to this, like a decorative strip of foil. So I'm going to try to put this in between. I think there's a little bit enough space in between the words. So I'm just going to trim this down on the edges as well, just doing the same exact process here. All right, so now I'm going to peel this backing off, and then I'm going to use the same green. I'm just going to continue to use the green throughout this card to keep the cohesiveness. And this looks awesome. What a great, beautiful little decorative touch. This is a really, really simple pocket, but it's something that I think works really well and is perfect for our original gift card holder. So now I have 1/8 of an inch really strong adhesive tape from Scrapbook Adhesives by 3L. This has the red backing on it so that you can see exactly where you're putting your tape. We're going to do just the sides and the bottom of our pocket. So we don't want any sealing going on the top because then obviously it would close it, but we want to keep that top part open for our pocket. So now we're just going to peel the backing off. So what we're going to do here, this is going to be the back like this, and this is my neat trick I have with the scoreboard. You can line it up so that you can place that down perfectly. If you have a straight edge that you want to adhere something on, peel the backing off and then just put it all into the edge right there. Perfect. Nice. Now we have our pocket. So I did that first just so that we could work on our bow and not have any bulkiness from the front of our card. So now I'm grabbing an adhesive sheet, and I'm just peeling the yellow part off the adhesive sheet. I love these adhesive sheets. We also have these in our shop as well. And I'm just going to grab our bow. Our bow die has quite a few different little pieces, but I'm just going to use the 3 larger pieces, and it's still going to make a great, beautiful looking bow. So I'm just going to set those aside while I have my die cut machine out. I am cutting out an original gift card holder in that same pretty plaid color. So that's going to match, and that's going to be in the back of our card with the pocket. So it's going to, that plaid is going to look really nice against our pink paper. So you can see it here. Cute. Isn't that adorable? That looks great. And then of course we're going to add a little backing onto our card here. So I'm trimming down a little bit of cardstock, 3x4. That's all you need. And then the only thing you want to remember for gluing this onto the back of your gift card holder, you don't want to cover up those slit marks. So those slit marks are important for the front of our gift card holder because we want obviously the gift card to go in with ease, and we don't want to glue those shut, right? So I'm just kind of putting my tape on the opposite angles of the gift card holder on the backing and then putting that down there. So this way you could write something on here like Merry Christmas, love you so much. And this is a really great way to give a card if you don't, if you don't have like a ton to say, you just kind of want to be like, Merry Christmas, love you. That's perfect, right? So it's a perfect little sentiment. You give them a gift card to somewhere they love. It's a great gift and it's a showstopper. So now we're going to do our bow. So if you notice here, I did the adhesive sheet on the top of my cardstock. So typically you use the adhesive sheets on the back, but I did it on the top so that we can peel it off and use our foil. How neat is this? So this is going to create a beautiful shiny bow. I just love this technique. I think this is so cool. And here we're going to peel it off our big bow part here, the main part, and then put our foil down on it and then just rub it on. And it works really well with the adhesive. The foil takes to it really well. Sometimes it has a little bit of distressing from if the foil gets caught or crinkled on any part, but you can go through and kind of press it on. But I kind of like the texture of it and just like the different little bits of shine and distressing almost it looks like. So now I'm using some thin foam squares to adhere the center of my bow, and then also these two pieces of our bow, the larger pieces. So I'm just going to use some thin foam squares. We also have those at Emily Moore Designs in our shop, so you can get all this stuff in our shop today and start making some holiday cards. I know it's still early, still summer, but I wanted to make sure that you saw this just in case you missed our Facebook Live. And so here you can watch as this beautiful bow kind of just comes to life once we add those pieces. How beautiful, look how shiny, isn't that fun? What a cool technique. I just love it. So now we're going to put our bow on the front of our cute, adorable little gift that we made with our ribbon and our foil. And I'm adding the actual regular 3D foam squares here, so it's an even bigger pop with that bow. So just peeling the backings off of those and then putting it where the two ribbons kind of cross and pressing that down. Doesn't that look fabulous? I just love the way this looks. I think it's just such a showstopper. And of course, the final touch is an adorable little mini gift tag, which does come with your bow die. When you purchase the bow die, you should be getting, these are free printable sayings, so you just kind of coordinate and cut them out. I decided to write my husband's name on this one to Mike from Santa. I thought this was cute. So I'm going to put a couple more thin foam squares on the back of our mini gift tag here and just place it kind of near the center so it looks like it's on that ribbon on that gift. And that is it. That is how simple it is to make this showstopper of a card. You just flip it around to the back and then you have that gift card holder, and I can put a gift card in here just to show you what that would look like, and then you tuck it in. How cute is that? Adorable. And then here's the one I made on the Facebook Live, and then here's another one I made with the blue foil and the no peeking. So that's how simple it is to use foil with your adhesives. Make sure to like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.